I'm just gonna pull the top cards off of all these decks that I have and then put something together. I got bit in the face by my son's dog yesterday, and I felt no pain. I went to do a flip off the diving board and landed on my back that I feel should have hurt, and I feel no pain. This thing that I've been through, I don't miss the pain, but it's scary. Yeah, anyway, hold on one moment. Some of you are feeling... Oh, I'm listening to a frequency for tissue regeneration to help this thing heal quicker. I already heal quick, but yeah, it's not that bad, really. I put some peroxide on it and some Neosporin. Anyway, I tell you, let's just take this shit off. Let's just take Rebirth. This is, I gotta change some shit. Reminder, don't forget, right? Don't forget, this is part of it. It's probably pain. This is the dark side of whatever this is. The darkest time, the darkest thing that you've ever gone through. Put one of these by yourself. I'm learning to become more independent. I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. But intuition, I have to pay attention to this in these times, especially when it comes to the food. A reminder for people, especially you could be 28 or 30. When you're going through this thing, certain foods that you ate are going to make you feel uncomfortable, and either you deal with that until it rides out and now you get used to that, the way you're probably a chameleon and you get used to things, a shapeshifter, or learn it could be milk. But I think the regular milk is better for you, and you have programmed, or someone made you believe while you were growing up that it was that's that almond milk, that silk milk from that web, spider webs. It could be binding, right? Okay. Volcano, rebirth, intuition. This is, I know if I erupt now, I can't do that. Yeah, no, because when you go through something like this, others see. You become a threat because your awareness heightens. And yeah, they're watching. There it is. You're right. I know that this is the saner head for me. I have to pull that part out of me now. Yeah, even if I have to lie to myself. I'm not angry, this doesn't bother me. But if you don't release that somehow, you'll have this inner fight, which is just going to lead to this volcano erupting anyway, and then you'll wind up judging other people. It leads to that. We just don't need it. Yeah, then that leads to drinking, okay, and then what else we got here? And then you fucking sleeping right here, and then I'm all back to the shit. You had a rebirth. This is a chance for another, this rebirth could be a combination of clearing out this stuff that's keeping us here, or from whatever happens afterward. Living your life in peace. I mean inner peace. You hear that and you don't realize how important that is. If you don't have that, nothing else works effortlessly. Nothing. So we had this rebirth. I went through this dark thing. You know, I became celibate or healthier. My intuition was on, and then boom, something happened, and now it could be you allowed yourself to spend time with some friends who knock everything you do, and now you're like this again. This may not even be from drinking, but god damn it, okay, so my judgment was off. I went through all this. I said I was good with the lies and the Knight of Cups. I said I'm good. You know, I love myself too much to go back to this shit. And for someone it was drugs or drinking or just the people that are no good for you. Just be good to me. Self-love. It just doesn't feel like it for this, not at all. And you wake up going, God damn, look at this, looks like I hate myself all over again. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one now. Let me guess that somebody was gonna try and get bit by something to say that it was them that got bit. This is the weirdness that I feel, or I'm the weird one for thinking it. I see fib, but it's spelled differently. And then this could be, what's hinky? I see binky. Oh Christ. This could be binky pacifier. I really hope that shit is, yeah, like that. I really do. I left my phone at my son's too. I just don't care. I'm so unplugged from this shit. It's unbelievable. And of course, I get my Chime card yesterday when I realized my phone was at my son's. I need that for two-step verification. But what can I do? This is what it is. Here are the options. Look, I can worry about this shit and then argue and then flip out and then cause problems for everybody else in my life. Or I can just say, this is the situation. Everybody that's close to me knows the situation. My mother, my father, my son. I don't have a vehicle. So at this point, you have no choice but to be like, okay, I left it there, whatever reason. I'm not going to automatically go to an excuse. I don't need one. Everybody does it, but we're wired to say, well, I got bit, so my shit was off. No, I left it there because I'm fucking human. Yeah. And this is when you do things for people, and then you do things for them, they do things for you. This is when either my son will drop it off, or one of my parents will take me to go get it. Because I deserve it, because I'm a good person. I don't bitch and complain. Like I said, I didn't make this environment uncomfortable because of something I did. What the hell was I going to look up? Oh, hinky. Was that someone's nickname for me? Dishonest or suspect. Fib and hinky. I know you tell me that you changed, right? But why do I have to keep reminding you of certain shit? For someone who claims to be so spiritually inclined, this is another thing with that. Now I have to go another route. For someone who claims to be a clean vessel and that your intuition is on, when they stole, what did they steal? Liquor? Clothes? Slowly but surely. Is this friends or roommates? You didn't notice that? Let's get a demon card, and this is Balan. It's odd that you didn't notice this. Any of your things get taken? You didn't complain about any of your shit. Is that a part they left out? They got sloppy. Greedy and sloppy, they go together, huh? You should have complained a little bit, even if it was fake complaining and your shit wasn't touched. Tap is what I turn to automatically. Somebody that could have been a message. I said something like this. Somebody watched Casino the other day and thought about the cat at the casino table with it, and it was like, when I tap anything, they couldn't do it. So they were just like, it's if I tap it all. That means the coast is clear, is what it feels like to me. And then this would be focus on expanding your horizons, and that's great. I'm all for that. And I'm even for doing it a little bit of criminality. You need to, but this just feels like I want to expand my horizons off of other people's things. I would like to take them. I don't even feel any expansion here. Yeah, if anything, I just feel kind of decompression. And some of these people take shit, they don't even like it. I can't use it. I don't see if someone else can. I don't process or put it into the translation, right? I take it because I don't want you to have it, and I don't like you, and instead of me just being the bold person I claim to be, I'm going to steal your shit and just keep it in my house until you say, I don't know what happened to this, so that my dick gets hard. All right, for someone that is your female friend. And now we have Belan. Right, this was listening instead of speaking, right? Oh, there's a lot of this going on. People are kind of in this trance state where you pick up on everything. You have anything to say? It's a connection. your body's auto-tuning itself not to connect when you don't have to. You don't, I'm wondering if it's a vibration that comes from you where the connection happens. If you just shake your head no, there's no connection there. That has to be it, yeah. You're fibbing, you're lying. But, this also looks like some sort of ritual here with praise, calling on something. I don't usually get this in the judgment card, but now all these hands are up in the air. Something went terribly awry. Was there some type of weird spiritual fake Native American shit with flutes or some type of drumming? Some you guys got involved with this stuff? I don't think that was Native American. This sounds like deep seated house voodoo. And this rebirth, I cannot help but notice that there's a skull on there. So some of these people could be just withering away and looking real sick. And I think that they are blaming it on what everybody else is actually experiencing, that at one point made you look sick, but once your body processed that, right, those special ones, and released it, you're starting to change for the better. Your looks are actually, and it's not quickly. It's enough that you notice so that if your looks changed overnight, then this whole new regime that you have going, which could just be, I just don't speak to many people, and it's like I'm eating different. Whatever it is, you don't have to focus so much on that. You wouldn't have a story, or you wouldn't be able to even explain how you're doing this. It would be boring. Minerals, yep. Some of you could be putting your feet in dirt. For those of you who are in areas where there's not a lot of grass, you could just be putting your feet in dirt, or they're saying even cement and concrete you'll feel. For grounding, if it's your intent, you stand on it and you imagine the shit leaving your body and that nothing can come in. I'm so relaxed and chilled. Okay, that's enough for that one. What are we, 12 minutes? I'm just gonna upload it. I hope this helped. What was this about? I'm sorry, I feel so out of it. Either somebody drank something in your tiredness because they put something in there. Liquid Valium. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. So this could just be that people are, we may have gotten to this level together or in the same thing, but now if I don't remove myself from this now, then everything else I remove myself from with you is just now. So we do this together even though we're separating. I can't do that. I don't want this to pull us back together, whatever this is for you. I officially need to leave this. Don't ask me for how long, and please don't ask me why. If you have to ask me why, then now I feel more insulted than I did over the past few weeks. This is rock climbing, people going rock climbing, or this is what I want to, and I never thought that I would think about these things, but this shit here is not doing it for me. I thought that I had this rebirth too. I'm also getting that people are like, I thought I went through this, and I thought I could see or know all, I didn't even want to see and know, but this is a whole other level of awareness where even with messages, with songs and everywhere, and people could be even tapping into other gifts when it comes to imagination and seeing answers and stuff in their mind. Right, you get them from somewhere else as a reward. So we don't see these as rewards. We just want to see rewards as lottery tickets and things being given to us. But these rewards help you create something to either deal with the situation you're going through so that you don't do the same shit over again, or to get yourself out of it. Imagine that. And you don't have people pointing all the fingers, just the ones where the string is attached that they helped you. Some of these people are never going to change. You're going to have to accept that side of them. Just don't carry that shit on, because nobody likes the shit.